Speriamo non si disconnetta. Speriamo non si disconnetta. Vabbè, non ho parole.
Three months ago, nomads found her dying in northern Syberia. Walker, Kate Walker, born in New York in the United States. She had an American passport on her. She showed up at the clinic last week. She's recovering. She's fine.
You're certain, Olga Efimova? You have to keep her there until we arrive.
I will do what it takes. You can count on me, Colonel. Oh, my head.
Hello, Kate Walker.
Buongiorno.
Hello.
My name is Kirk, Kate Walker. Kirk of the Yukol tribe. Do you remember the Yukols?
Where are we? My memory's all mixed up. There was a terrible blizzard with snow and ice, and then nothing.
We are in the clinic of Dr. Zamyatin, in the town of Valsambor.
How did I end up here?
We Yukols migrate with our snow ostriches to the sacred lands. It's a long journey. A very special journey. 1 month ago, we found you dying on a riverbank there in the north. We took you in and our shaman cared for you. Afterwards, we continued our journey. And today, we are both here to finish getting better.
Allora, adesso chiediamogli cosa è successo.
You lost a leg.
It was an accident, you know. Some people don't like nomads like us. But don't worry about me. Dr. Zamyatin asked a master craftsman from Valsambor to make me a new leg, and he's going to put it on me when it's ready. It will be like a brand new leg.
Why are you tied to that bed.
That was the decision of Madame Olga, Dr. Zamutine's assistant. She says I'm too restless, and it's the only way to make sure I get better. Apparently, it's going to take a long time to make my artificial leg. And in the meantime, my people are without a guide and are waiting for me, with the herd, so we can continue.
Ok, chiediamogli della sua gamba.
If you don't mind my asking, about your leg, what exactly happened to you?
Soldiers bombed the route we were taking with our caravan. For no reason. Just to frighten us and force us to turn back. I was a bit too close to the explosion. A piece of rock. That's it.
You mean the authorities did it on purpose? But why?
They think that the snow ostrich migration has no place in today's world, and that my tribe should settle down once and for all. But we will never do that, Kate Walker. That would mean defying the spirits. And the Yukols fear the spirits far more than the soldiers.
Scusate, mi sono assentato un secondo. Allora, gli chiediamo della migrazione.
Why do the Yukols make the journey?
My people live in symbiosis with the great snow ostriches, Kate Walker. Their wool protects us from the cold. Their excrement feeds our crops, and their meat feeds us. They are also our mounts and beasts of burden, so we must follow them wherever they go.
And do they migrate because of the weather?
No, Kate Walker. They go to the sacred lands to reproduce. It is an event that only occurs a few times per century. For the Yukols, it is rare to be able to boast of having participated in more than 3 migrations during one's lifetime.
E adesso chiediamogli di sé, no? Giusto?
The Yukols I've met didn't speak my language anywhere near as well as you. I'm very impressed.
From time to time, missionaries and merchants came through our village. I learned very quickly, Kate Walker. It's important if I am to guide my people.
I don't mean to be rude, Kirk, but aren't you a bit young for that?
The spirits do not take age into account when they choose a chief for the Yukols. And the spirits are very wise. They do not make mistakes when they choose the one who will guide our people on the sacred migration.
Well, Kirk, I'm delighted to have made your acquaintance. I guess I have to go tell the staff that I'm awake, I feel fine, and I have no intention of hanging around here.
Of course, Kate Walker. I'm sure someone will be in the yard. Maybe even Madame Olga.
Bene, allora noi dovevamo uscire. Facciamo il giro solito. No? Allora, mi pare più scorrevole dell'altra volta. Cosa dici, Dragone? Lagga un po', ma pazienza, più di questo non sono riuscito a fare al momento. Bene, allora cerchiamo di allora aprire la porta.
What? Hello? Is anybody there?
I don't think anybody heard you, Kate Walker. Try using the call button that's located next to the door.
Dai, bene, allora questo mi fa piacere.
Nothing. It doesn't work, Kirk.
I think I saw some of the staff using it the other day. Take a good look at the mechanism, Kate Walker. Maybe you can find a way to get it working again.
Ecco, a posteriori voglio vedere. Allora, qui non ci fa solo parlare con lui. Questa è una cosa che avevo notato la volta scorsa quando abbiamo fatto la live e volevo porlo alla vostra attenzione adesso, perché mi piace entrare anche nel dettaglio. Mentre nel primo io potevo trovare gli oggetti a prescindere dal momento del loro utilizzo, qua no. Finché io non cercherò qualche informazione qua, qui non sarà possibile avere attivo il tavolo. Guardate a cosa mi riferisco.
Bolted tight.
No? E andando qui ci sono delle istruzioni.
This diagram shows how to turn the call button on, but I can't do anything until I can get at the internal mechanism.
Search the room. I'm sure you'll be able to find something you can use to open it up with.
Vedremo. Ah, c'è il salvataggio, vedete? Che ora mi è apparso. Questa cosa io non l'amo tanto,
That should do the trick quite nicely. Now try to use it to see if you can repair the call button.
Speriamo, dragone, che non sia proprio così, se no...
Right. Let's see if I can repair the mechanism.
If you're not sure, maybe the diagram you saw earlier might help.
È ancora chiusa. Ma qui mi fa rivedere questo. Lo so, ma non me lo piglia. Ah, ecco così. Ok, non ricordavo che era lì.
Finally. Right. Now I just have to find a supervisor.
Well done, Kate Walker. I'm going to have a bit of a rest now. Please try to come back and say goodbye to me before you go.
Allora. Ci facciamo anche i dialoghi della scorsa volta rapidamente.
The light, the wind, the heat. I can still feel it all. I dream of it every night.
Qui c'era questo con gli uccellini che poi ci servirà.
Automaton birds? Automaton birds?
Andiamo. Vado un po' dritto rispetto alla scorsa volta. E parliamo con loro.
Hello.
And who might you be, miss?
Yeah, Who are we speaking to?
My name is Kate. Kate Walker.
Kate. Kate Walker. That doesn't sound too local.
Yeah. So how did you get here, Kate? Kate Walker?
The Yukos brought me here.
The Yukos. They're nothing but chicken thieves. A whole bunch of scumbag morons doing nothing but infesting the streets of Valsambor.
Yeah. Now they've come here to do their dirty work.
You mean Kirk, I suppose.
For 20 years we've been in this clinic. Since we got back from Baranor. Listen, this place has always actually been a quality establishment. I don't mind admitting. So we were pretty disappointed when we heard that Madame Olga is now letting in those degenerate scumbags from up north.
Come on, Anton, come on. Madame Olga knows very well what she's doing. She must have her reasons for letting those midgets in here.
Ok.
Can you tell me where the exit is, please?
It's there. But you won't be able to leave until you've had a meeting with Dr. Mongo Ling in his office.
Yeah, he's the one who knows if you're cured or not.
Allora.
So have you really been here for 20 years?
Yeah. At first, we were kept for observation with some of our buddies after that damn mission to, Baranur.
Leon and me, we're almost the last ones still here now. We don't know what happened to the others. Gotta say, some of them were pretty bad. Worse than us. Some guys who got it pretty bad.
Fortunately, Madame Olga looks after us right. They look after us nicely here.
Yeah. She looks after us good. She's a real lady, if you want my opinion.
Baranur.
Baranur? What's Baranur?
A place. It's a goddamn hellhole.
What are you talking about, Anton?
That's all I have to say about it, Kate. Kate Walker. Can't stir up the past.
I'll be leaving you then, gentlemen. Goodbye.
See you around, Kate. Kate Walker.
Yeah. See you around.
Non gli chiederò altro.
My new treatment is making me fall asleep on my feet.
E ora andiamo direttamente dal dottore, va.
Ah, you're finally awake, number 10. What can I do for you?
Well, it seems to me that I'm cured. And now I'd like to be on my way.
Given your condition, that would seem somewhat premature and perhaps even unreasonable, number 10.
Ho un nome.
I am not a number. My name is Kate Walker. I would appreciate it if you would call me
Sì,
by my
credo
name,
di sì.
Doctor.
There's a perfect example. That aggression boiling up within you. I'm afraid that it may be a significant traumatic after effect.
So you're refusing to let me leave?
Oh, no, of course not, miss. I have no intention of abusing any of the prerogatives of my position. Nonetheless, first you must submit to a series of tests that are designed to demonstrate that you have fully recovered. You understand. Please, sit down.
On that?
Yes, yes, don't be afraid.
What the?
Don't worry about these restraints. Merely a simple formality that's part of the protocol that Dr. Olga, our supervisor, has implemented. Right. I do believe that we can begin. Now, be so kind as to state your first and last names, age, and place of birth, please.
My name is Kate Walker. I was born in New York, and I'll be 30 this year.
Good, good, miss. Up until now, my device would seem to corroborate what you say.
You're using a lie detector?
It's procedure. Please stop worrying and talk to me instead of your friends and family. Are you on good terms with them?
Allora,
No, I cut off with them. I haven't had any news from my mother for weeks. And Dan, my fiancé, left me for my best friend Olivia.
You seem to be basking in this chaos and anarchy, Miss Walker. Is this inclination for disorder connected to this Hans Vorarlberg and Oscar? You spoke about them at length while you were delirious.
di una mezza verità.
Oscar was an automaton and Hans Vorarlberg was the person who made him. We became friends, and I went with them on a long journey through Europe. There you have it.
To be honest, what I'm interested in, Miss Walker, is that during your travels you were in contact with the Yukon people, the nomads who brought you here to Velzembor. In your opinion, what should we fear from such a primitive tribe of savages who understand neither law nor border, refusing civilization and settlement?
I think, Doctor, that the Yukols live in harmony with nature, time, and space. They have no real reason to change the way they live.
Now that is an example of typical American idealism. Maybe you should go back to New York right away. I'm sure your brilliant ideas will be justly appreciated there.
Non dico nulla, come l'altra volta.
I see. In a way, your silence is quite answer enough, Miss Walker. So you intend to continue your journey through our country. A hazardous undertaking with neither goal nor destination. Pity for a brilliant New York attorney who seemed to have a gleaming future.
That's not for you to decide, Doctor. For the rest, I think I've demonstrated throughout this interview that I present no psychological after effects from my injuries. I would therefore like you to authorize my release now.
Of course, of course. Do calm down, Miss Walker.
I'm sorry, but I'm not used to being interrogated like this.
Some years ago, I would have interrogated you in a very different manner, Miss Walker. I grant that I may still feel some nostalgia for the good old traditional methods. You're one of the very last representatives of a world that is fast disappearing, Miss Walker. A disordered world that no one will miss. This key is much like you, unstructured and uncontrollable. If you're able to find a way to use it to leave this floor, then you shall have proved that you are permanently cured.
I would like to get my things back before I leave.
You will find them there.
Ok, andiamo.
Turn around.
Ok, allora proseguiamo la nostra avventura. Parliamo con lo stronzo.
You seem somewhat upset. Try looking at the birds in the aviary. That should calm you.
Ok. Usciamo da questa stanza. Se riesco. Oh, Kate. Sì, decisamente. Ah no, scusa, ho sbagliato. Andiamo ad aprire la porta prima. Poi veniamo a parlare con lui. Mi stavo distraendo.
The elevator to get out. Now, how am I supposed to open it?
Ah, giusto che devo... Ok, ci dovrei mettere relativamente poco. Questo è qui. Il secondo. No. Oddio, non me lo ricordo più già. È qua. Oh no. Sì, è qua. Ma primo, secondo, terzo. Quarto, quinto, sesto, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Eccoci qua. Ah.
But
What on earth's wrong, Miss Walker?
I don't understand. The key. It didn't work.
I did warn you, you know. You can't be at all well enough yet to deserve to be
Questo
released
è uno
already.
stronzo.
But what do I have to do?
Why don't you go back and have a lie down in your room so you can continue your convalescence?
Sì, per 20 anni come quei due che
But
c'erano
look
lì.
at me. I feel fine. You have to let me go.
Impossible, Miss Walker. The rule is very clear. Only those patients who are capable of opening the door may leave this floor.
La gente c'è impazzita qua a cercare di aprire quella porta. Ma noi siamo Kate Walker.
Right. Since you won't help me, I want to speak with your superior, Dr. Olga.
You can do that when she comes by to see you for her daily visit. But please don't count on me to disturb her before then.
There's a problem with the key. That's obvious. I need to find out where it comes from.
Allora, Sappiamo già dov'è qua. Quindi andiamo spediti.
I should inspect the key before I do anything else.
Ok. E anche qua. Qui si apre il cassetto.
I should inspect the key before I do anything else.
Ok. Qui si apre un cassetto. Però secondo me, se non parliamo prima con Kirk, non possiamo farlo. Vediamo se ho ragione. Vediamo se ho ragione. Vabbè, ora comunque parliamo con Kirk.
Kirk? Can you hear me?
No, è addormentato. Allora, forse avevi ragione, forse era dall'altra parte, no, stavolta. O forse bisogna osservare l'oggetto prima. Non me lo ricordo ora. Qui qualcosa manca e si vede.
Go hold your head under the ice water in the fountain, Nikita. That'll clear up your damn headaches.
Not his time. This isn't a normal headache. It's like a pile of rusty nails rattling my skull.
No.
I should inspect the key before I do anything else.
Dovrei ispezionare la chiave. No.
I already know that everything works here. Let's check the key.
Ok. C'era da ispezionare
I
prima.
already know that everything works here. Let's check the key. These holes. It looks like something's been removed
Eccola.
from the key. No doubt about it. My key's been deliberately damaged. I need to find a perfect copy if I want to be able to repair it.
Vediamo. E ora ci dà il cassetto. Macchinoso.
Uh-huh.
Ok, e qui c'erano le varie cose da levare. Ok, allora, ora mi è venuto in mente che devo fare. Ok.
I see. According to the picture, there's a pin missing. I need to find a way to fix it. But how am I going to manage it?
Bene. Ora torniamo a parlare con Kirk. Esatto.
How are you, Kate Walker? Is your departure from the clinic imminent?
I'm afraid not.
You seem upset. What's wrong?
I have to use a kind of key to open a door and finally get out of this place. It's a kind of a test, you know? A test that I passed, but the key didn't work. And when I compared it with an original, I saw it had been sabotaged. I'm getting the impression they're trying to keep us here by any means, Kirk. Whether we want to stay or not.
That's a serious accusation. Are you sure?
The proof is building up. First there's that key which doesn't work, and that bed you're trapped in, and your missing prosthesis.
It's true that I've been very weak since I began Madame Olga's treatment. But she says that it's normal. She calls it temporary secondary effects.
We really need to get out of here, Kirk.
Unfortunately, I cannot undertake the long migration of the ostriches without the mechanical leg, Kate Walker. But you, on the other hand, you can leave.
But how?
Show me the model of the key you told me about.
Allora, apri l'inventario e gli diamo...
I need to see the original model of this. Show me the model of the key instead, please.
Apri l'inventario. La brochure.
That's what I thought. With this, my tribe's smith should be able to repair your key. If, of course, you find a way to get it to him.
I doubt they have a postal service here.
Go onto the balcony. Our shaman's messenger is never very far. I use it to communicate with my people. You can give it the key. It'll take it to my tribe's smith.
Got it. Thank you so much, Kirk.
Bene. Di qua. Oh. Qui c'è
Hey,
l'uccelletto.
you! Birdie! Birdie! I've got something for you!
Ok.
This must be Valsambor, the town Kirk told me about.
Torniamo indietro e andiamo a parlare con Kirk e dire che l'uccelletto non viene.
About that bird, Kirk. I must be doing something wrong. It won't come to me when I call it.
It's true that the old owl is a bit of a lunatic. Have you tried to get it to land on the balcony?
No, but I don't see what I can use for that.
Look around the yard, Kate Walker. You may find something that might interest the board.
Why not? I'll give it a shot. Thank you for your help, Kirk.
Allora. Usciamo. Allora, ci serve la chiave e la chiave ce l'ha il tizio che ora dovrebbe dormire, credo. E la chiave ce l'ha lui. Ah. Prima andiamo a parlare con lui.
Yeah. Anton fell asleep in the middle of the game again.
Ecco. Andiamo dall'uccelletto. Sì, Kate è una ladra provetta. Allora, qui. Oh. E ci siamo ciulati anche l'uccelletto qua meccanico. Così possiamo proseguire la nostra avventura. La colonna sonora è sempre bella però, eh. Che bella faccetta. Oh, che carino. Ok.
The owl flew away with the key, Kirk.
That's good news, Kate Walker. Now we only need...
Kirk. What's wrong?
Dr. Olga's treatment.
Kirk. Kirk, can you hear me? Wake up.
Come, come. No need to be alarmed, Miss Walker.
You're Dr. Olga, I suppose.
We weren't expecting you to awaken for another few days, Miss Walker. This is surprising. Truly. If I had known, I would have come by earlier in the day to assist you in your return to the world of the waking.
Unlike poor Kirk here, I have no need of help. I am very well, thank you.
Fainting is a secondary effect inherent in the treatment, Miss Walker. Nothing more. In medicine, despite any discomfort, protocol must be respected.
Oh, you mean that horrible mechanical bed where that poor boy is waiting for a prosthesis that never comes? That's protocol? And I suppose the same is true for the absurd interrogation I had to go through.
You seem to have developed a singular paranoia since you came out of the coma. When we get the chance, I'll look into it. But for now, I'm going to ask you to please leave. I have to administer the next stage of the treatment to your young friend.
Usiamo il tono calmo.
Fine, I'm leaving. I hope all this is going to help him.
Esattamente
Well
come l'altra
then,
volta.
I can't imagine why you might think the opposite, Miss Walker.
How is he?
Your young friend is reacting to the treatment very well. Everything is fine. He's resting.
Well, goodbye, Doctor.
I'll come by and see you very soon, Miss Walker. Don't worry.
Stronza. Bene, allora torniamo in stanza e vediamo subito se l'uccelletto mi pare che sia già arrivato. Sì, infatti.
Kate Walker.
Kirk! How do you feel?
Not very well, I'm afraid.
You can't stay like this, Kirk. I've got to find some way to get you out of that damn machine.
You'll be putting yourself in danger for nothing, Kate Walker. Even if you find a way to get me out, I'm far too weak to go back to my people. And anyway, I need my mechanical prosthesis to undertake the Great Ostrich Migration.
So what do you want me to do? I'm not going to leave you in the hands of that crazy Olga.
The best thing, Kate Walker, is for you to go alone. And if you really want to help me, once you are outside, go to Valsambor and try to recover my prosthesis from the craftsman. If you bring it back to me, Dr. Zamiatin will put it on, and I will be able to go back to my tribe.
Can we trust Dr. Zamiatin? I'm not so sure when I see what this clinic is like.
The man has always been a friend to the Ukols, and I'm sure he'll be able to help you leave the hospital and find the craftsman in Valsambor.
Okay. I promise to come back as soon as I can with your prosthesis, Kirk. Until then, hang in there.
Ok.
Thank you, Kate
Adesso-
Walker. And may the spirits be with you.
Adesso siamo praticamente quasi alla parte finale della scorsa live. Quindi usciamo da qua. E andiamo qui. Di qua. Dove cavolo vai? Ce l'abbiamo fatta. Allora, praticamente ci eravamo fermati qua. Ci eravamo fermati qui, sul finire della scorsa live. Ora cerchiamo di andare un po' avanti. Qui logicamente non ci capiamo un mazzo perché non parliamo russo. Ah, e qui possiamo addirittura uscire dall'ospedale. Però noi dobbiamo prima di tutto cercare st'altro medico, vedere dove sta. Quindi prima di uscire dall'ospedale cerchiamo di trovare il medico o vedere di avere delle informazioni in merito. È macchinoso il motore.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Chiediamogli del dottor Zamiatin, no? Come si chiama?
I'm looking for
Zamiatin.
Dr. Zamiatin.
Zamiatin. Ok.
He's in his office. You'll find it in the small corridor back there. The first door on your left.
Che carina sta signora, la clinica.
Pretty gloomy clinic. It could do with a bit of human warmth.
It used to be the fortress of the Dukes of Valsambor, the ancient rampart standing against invasions from the east. The inhabitants of Valsambor took refuge here and often escaped the besiegers through mysterious secret passages.
When did it become a clinic?
That was 20 years ago, thanks to Dr. Zamiatin.
I would like to leave this clinic. Would you mind telling me where the exit is, please?
Well, usually I'd have told you to go over to the other side of the courtyard to take the funicular that goes down to Valsambor. But it seems Dr. Efimova has shut off the entire clinic for security reasons. The funicular has been stopped until further orders.
I see.
Ecco, non possiamo
Thank you for all that
andarcene
information.
così facilmente.
I'll be going now.
Maybe you should head on back to your room and wait until they say the funicular is fixed and back in service.
I'll think about it. Goodbye.
Ecco, questa è abbastanza gentile. Parliamo con st'infermiere.
If it's for a regular checkup, the doctor's offices are behind the reception area.
Ok. Noi andiamo qua. E andiamo a parlare con dottor Zamiatin.
Dr. Olga? Nobody. Maybe not such a bad thing. Dr. Olga? Nobody. Maybe not such a bad thing.
Ok.
Dr. Olga? Nobody. Maybe not such a bad thing.
Vediamo di andare di qua. Lo trovo macchinoso veramente.
I've been waiting for my appointment for hours.
Ma se la
I'm here to
funicolare...
see my husband. He's been here months and months.
Ci credo, qui la gente può arrivare a starci per 20 anni. Pensa a te, pochi mesi, che cosa può essere. Addirittura. No, qui lagga tantissimo. Perché? Perché stai andando a 5 frame al secondo? Unity, dicesi Unity.
Ah, hello, Miss Walker.
Qui è
How
proprio...
very delightful to see you up and about. Even if I really have to admit that I'm a bit surprised. Our dear Dr. Olga painted a far darker picture of your current state of health.
Allora, scusate per la parte in cui lagga tantissimo, ma io non so più cosa fare.
Come on, don't be so shy, miss. You can talk to me openly.
Dr. Efimova and Dr. Mangling want everyone to believe that I'm crazy so they can justify keeping me here against my will.
Olga did indeed speak to me about your unfortunate penchant for paranoia. Be careful not to let such perilous perturbations flourish in your mind, Miss Walker. They may be the source of many of your difficulties, for you and for those around you.
Sadly, I assure you that my accusations are well-founded, Dr. Zamiatin. I'm of perfectly sound mind.
Listen to me, Miss Walker. I know that waking up after a prolonged period in a coma is difficult. In such a context, anxiety attacks are very normal. But please, do not project it onto Dr. Olga. I'm not getting any younger, you know, and running this clinic is a very heavy burden. The last few years, Olga has shown she is capable of assisting me. I have every faith in her.
But
The subject is closed, Miss Walker. Please tell me about that pendant you have around your neck. I must admit I noticed it as soon as you walked in.
E un ricordo mi pare la risposta
Miss
più
Walker.
coerente.
It's a souvenir.
Of a good memory or a bad one?
Both at once, really.
Of course, just like with all memories, right? At any rate, what's currently important for you is to avoid being too haunted.
Dr. Zamiatine, I promised Kirk I'd go to the craftsman in Valsambor and bring back his mechanical prosthesis. The poor boy has been waiting for it for ages, so I'd like to try to speed up the process. Would you tell me how to get there?
Now there's a truly noble initiative, Miss Walker. I asked my clockmaker friend Simon Steiner to manufacture the young Yukol's mechanical prosthetic leg. He's a capable craftsman and ingenious. You'll find him in his workshop, near the Valsambor port. I imagine he must almost be finished with his work by now. He makes amazing things. You'll see.
Can you authorize my release so that I can see Dr. Steiner? Unfortunately, I've been told that the clinic is in lockdown.
You will have to ask Dr. Olga, Miss Walker. She signed the current order to lock our establishment down. She's in charge of giving out the passes. This book should answer any of the questions you may have about our Yukol's friends. Farewell and bon voyage, Miss Walker.
Why did the Yukols ask you to heal Kirk?
On each of their migrations, the Yukol shamans and I have exchanged medical knowledge. Their trance therapy and materia medica have provided astounding results for my patients affected by psychological afflictions. In exchange, I do what I can to take care of those injured that they can't heal using their
Scusate, ma...
traditional medicine. Like that poor boy who lost his leg.
Ok, razzismo, mi era partita un'applicazione sotto. Allora, migrazioni.
How many ostrich migrations have you seen?
This is the third one. I'm lucky to have seen so many of them. It's a rare spectacle. Believe me, the great herd of ostriches accompanied by the Yukols, doomed to blindly follow their animals wherever they happen to roam. And they don't care about countries, wars, and borders.
You seem to like the Yukols, Dr. Zamiatine.
They are a fascinating people, you know, and such
Sì, esatto.
astonishing medicine infused with shamanism. Without...
Di nuovo.
no doubt you would have never arrived in this clinic alive, Miss Walker.
L'app di Twitch. Ok, un attimo, Sì, hai, diciamo, decisamente rotto le scatole. Esci. Ok, perfetto. Proseguiamo con razzismo.
I get the impression that the Yukols aren't much liked around here.
Indeed. It would seem that most of the inhabitants of Valsambor are now quite hostile towards them. This wasn't the case a while back, you know. When I was young, the migration of the snow ostriches was an event widely welcomed with open arms in Valsambor.
Why the change in attitude?
Our region was actually somewhat devastated 20 years ago. Dramatic events changed the way people viewed the world. The people turned inward on themselves. They are less welcoming. And the fact that the Yukols have been stuck here, next to Lake Valsambor for several weeks, hasn't helped.
It's really necessary for me to ask Olga's permission to leave? You're the director of this clinic, after all.
Olga is my right-hand woman. I can't keep her uninvolved in current matters, Miss Walker. She is also currently your doctor. You should really talk with her about it. She isn't as evil as you seem to believe.
No.
You'll find her in her office, most probably.
Allora, usciamo di qui. E torniamo ai 6 frame al secondo, che sta zona ci...
The American is awake. You must hurry, Colonel.
How is she doing?
Fine, apparently. She is docile for the moment. This may not last too much longer, I'm afraid.
And what about the tribe of nomads?
Just like the past 2 years, Lake Valsambor hasn't frozen over, so the herd can't cross the ice. They're stuck here. And also, their young guide is still in our control. If everything goes as planned, soon the Yukuls will have no choice but to go back home. Especially as I have a plan to speed things up.
Fine.
There's also the American detective, Colonel. He should be arriving soon.
Let him meet with Miss Walker if that's what he wants to do. No point alarming him just yet. But when all is said and done, we're the ones who are handling the young woman's case. No American is going to come here and tell us what to do.
Bene.
What? Where did she go?
Allora, ora la leggo questa email. Ho ricevuto conferma che l'americano è da questo colonnello è una sovversiva, è una donna isterica per natura e si è messa in testa di accompagnare un vecchio pazzo in una specie di isola immaginaria. Durante il viaggio ha causato innumerevoli fastidi alle autorità e soprattutto si è associata agli Yukol scrocconi. Pare che lo zio Sam la consideri una persona importante. È una buona occasione per sbarazzarci di lei. Quando arriverò a Valsenborn, i miei uomini la arresteranno e la consegneranno alle autorità del paese. Fino ad allora abbia cura di lei. Ok. Ieri ha scritto colonnello, ho ricevuto il rapporto della commissione riguardante la gestione della clinica con dovuto rispetto ai nostri colleghi commissari. Credo che congedare il dottor Zamatin a mio favore sarebbe un errore. Non lascia quasi più il suo ufficio, ovviamente, e delega a me ogni responsabilità, ma è la sua firma ad apparire in calce ogni documento, perfino quelli che riguardano i miei esperimenti. Ritengo dunque che debba rimanere dietro la sua scrivania. Funge da perfetto uomo di paglia a suo servizio. Allora, mi chiamo Nick Cantin, sono noto migliore... il detective privato della costa orientale degli Stati Uniti. È il detective che la cercava nel secondo capitolo, Dragone. La sto contattando in seguito a una conversazione telefonica che ho avuto con il mio cliente, lo studio legale Marson, nell'Ormont. Come convenuto arriverò nei prossimi giorni per onorare i termini del contratto. Lei stessa stipula lo studio in merito all'estradizione di Kate Walker. Ma c'è ancora una questione che mi turba È vero che la signorina Walker deve essere arrestata da una sorta di polizia locale? Giornata voglio contattarla in videoconferenza per chiarire questo punto, vabbè, eccetera, eccetera. Dottoressa Panova, in conformità alla sua raccomandazione, sottoposto il parente il numero 10 a colloquio psichiatrico standard. Anche se a prima vista poteva sembrare convincente, la paziente ha non di meno mostrato tutti i sintomi tipici della propensione all'anarchia, così comune nella sua sconsiderata terra d'origine. Ancora peggio è saltato fuori che la paziente aderisce completamente alla causa dei nomadi Yukol ed è ovvio che ha l'intenzione di continuare a sobillare la nostra amata regione. Raccomando perciò un protocollo di emergenza che limiti i suoi movimenti, non con l'interazione con altri pazienti che potrebbero essere incoraggiati a preoccuparsi per il giovane nomade. Farò calibrare il letto meccanico per la paziente tenendo presente questo in attesa della sua risposta.
Hello, Miss Efimova. I'm here to see you too. Kate Walker, it really is you. What a coincidence. I've been looking for you for weeks.
Mr. Canton, I presume?
Ah, I see that my reputation precedes me. Miss Efimova must have told you I was coming.
No, I just now learned of your existence, Mr. Canton. A while ago, my employer in New York informed me that he was going to stick a detective on my back.
I don't like to boast, but I'm the best detective on the East Coast. Never a problem with me. I've been asked to bring you back home safe and sound, Miss Walker. I should be in Valsambor in a few hours.
Allora, in effetti sì. In effetti aveva detto che rinunciava.
I have no need of a knight in shining armor holding my hand, Mr. Canton.
Look, Miss Walker, I'm just doing my job.
I'm sorry. I'm afraid you've made the trip for nothing.
Yes. I mean, I'm not so sure. The Justice Department is looking for you, you know.
The feds are looking for me? But what's the charge? I've done nothing wrong.
Embezzlement! Apparently you took off with a contract for the sale of the Clockwork Toy Factory in Vorarlberg. And you took advantage of the seller's senility. You're even suspected of being responsible for the death of one of them, a Mr. Hans Vorarlberg, the last heir authorized to sign contracts with the company you represented. That's not negligible. You know, Miss Walker.
This is completely ridiculous. And as far as I know, you aren't authorized to represent the Justice Department in this country. You're just a detective. So you'll have to put up with it, Mr. Canton. I'm not going back to New York with you. So leave me alone.
Wait, Miss Walker. Please be reasonable.
Goodbye, Mr. Canton.
Ok. Allora, vediamo cos'altro c'è qua. Il computer l'abbiamo visto. Ok, questo è un dilemma e da qui penso che si possa lasciare l'ospedale. Il simbolo l'abbiamo visto prima. E anche questo. Eccolo qua. Colori. Colori. Blu, blu, rosso, rosso, giallo. Thanks. Allora, prima di andarmene, però, non mi fa andare via da qua. Sì che mi fa andare via, dai. Oh, Madonna, sto benedetto motore Unity. Vabbè, ce ne andiamo di qua, mi sono rotto le scatole. Sì, questi enigmi sono abbastanza semplici, vediamo. Sì, decisamente. Vediamo se posso tornare indietro. No.
Charming.
Hurry up.
Yes, Dr. Elfimova. I'm doing whatever I can. Get this damn tap open in the end, you'll see. Ah! Ah! That's it.
Well, that should convince the Yukel scum to strike camp and go back where she came from. Come on, Helmet. Let's not hang about here.
Yes, of course, Dr. Elfimova.
This thing is stuck. You've got to be kidding. I have to get rid of this chain. Fast. You've got to be kidding. I have to get rid of this chain. Fast.
Ok, niente. Credo che ci sia dentro un qualche veleno, un qualcosa. Vediamo.
Charming. This
No.
thing is stuck.
È bloccato, l'abbiamo capito. Ah, lo studio sugli Yukol che ci ha dato è tutto in russo, quindi... Ah, lo possiamo leggere. Dopo lo leggiamo, questo studio sullo Yukol. E poi chiudo la live, mancano ancora 20 minuti. Però siamo riusciti a fare la stessa cosa dell'altra volta. Abbiamo lavorato un po' meglio perché spero abbia laggato un po' meno. Ma quindi da questa parte non posso andare, eh?
Charming.
Qui non c'è niente. Che qui sì però.
Hydrochloric acid. Too dangerous without some kind of receptacle underneath.
Ok, ci serve un contenitore. Ok. Allora, torniamo dallo scheletro, vediamo se magari adesso c'è un contenitore, magari, che appare magicamente.
Charming.
No. Ci avevo pensato, sai usare il teschio. Sinceramente non ne ho idea. Vediamo di qua, si può andare di qua. Si può anche andare, ma non vedo proprio una mazza. Sì, decisamente, dragone. Aspetta, forse... Qua, eccoci, eccoci. Trovato. Non è... Questo sistema di telecamera fa schifo. Scusate, fa schifo. Perché c'ero andato prima e non me l'ha preso. No, dai no. Sulla catena.
This thing is stuck.
Abbiamo capito che è bloccato. Beh. Si era bloccata. Bene. Ma non siamo riusciti a bloccare quello che scende da lì. Vediamo cosa succede adesso. Dopodiché... Ah. Oh, che bello. Allora, prima di andare avanti e proseguiremo nella prossima live. Sembra l'acqua park, sì. Leggiamo il libro. Fatemi prima vedere quanto è lungo sto... Mammut massacrati dagli Yukol. Secondo le leggende Yukol, la contea da Bronies Mouse. Vediamo quanta roba c'è. Allora. Allora, invece no. Non leggerò tutto sto papocchio adesso, lo leggeremo all'inizio della prossima live, perché credo ci metterò un po'. Quindi lo leggerò all'inizio della prossima live. Cominceremo con questo testo, per poi addentrarci nel mondo degli Yukol che ci sono qua. Nel frattempo abbiamo rifatto tutto quello che avevamo fatto la volta scorsa e dopodiché abbiamo superato anche una parte successiva. Parlato col dottore, scoperto le macchinazioni di Olga e ci sta che comunque all'inizio della prossima live cominciare con questo che c'è scritto qua sugli U-Call. Quindi per ora, dato che il salvataggio è automatico nel gioco, non devo neanche salvare. Ragazzi, grazie per aver seguito la live, grazie Dragone di cuore, e che dire, ci vediamo domani alle 5:30 con New Vegas. Buonanotte a tutti, grazie di cuore.